We're from Jersey, baby, 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 and you're not.
Back your hips up, down, up, down.
We're from Jersey, baby. From Jersey, baby. We're from Jersey, baby. We're from Jersey, baby. Baby, 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 and you're not.
Shouldn't fuck with ice, you'll never make it. Definitely don't ram them with your car. This could have been easily prevented, but you wanted to be a liberal star. You sure did. Maybe next time you should stop and listen and remove the keys from your ignition. Shouldn't fuck with ice, no, it's not.
It's called Jose Mi Amor.
Oh, so it's sort of a Spanish.
I've had Jose in my bed. I've had Jose in my car. I've had Jose in the woods and underneath the stars. I've had Jose in my mouth, Jose on my face. Woke up with Jose all over the place. Jose Cuervo.
Oh, thank God.
Jose Cuervo. I drank too much. Jose Cuervo.
Buck Cherry's crazy bitch from the girl's perspective.
IBS, ADHD, anxiety. There's something wrong with me. Brain's too loud. I'm freaking out. Please calm me down. Hey, do you love me? Come on, yeah. I'm a crazy bitch, but not in the way you imagined it in your dreams. You're doing me all night, but I forgot to text you back. Panic attack. Hey, I'm a crazy bitch, just not in the way you imagined it. But at least you're never bored. 3 a.m. and I'm banging on your front door. Tell me it hurts. I need a treat. Please rub my feet. My codependency had a long day. I need a nap. Please scratch my back. No, not like that. Ew. Hey, I'm a crazy bitch, but not in the way you imagined it. But you stay, even on my worst days. I know that you love me anyway.
You're very beautiful, and you think men are only interested in you because you're beautiful. But you want them to be interested in you because you're you. The problem is that aside from all that beauty, you're not very interesting. You're rude, you're hostile, you're sullen, you're withdrawn. I know you want someone to look past all that at the real person underneath. But the only reason that anyone would bother to look past all that is because you're beautiful. Ironic, isn't it? In an odd way, you're your own problem.
The Boomer Bunker is recorded live in front of an online audience.
You think your stupid little podcast or your little TV show is going to change the world like hell it is?
I'm going to start a podcast that has no focus, and it'll take up an inordinate amount of time.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 386th episode of the Boomer Bunker. I am one of your co-hosts, John Jamingo. And alongside me, my co-host is the Duchess.
Good evening, everyone.
And quietly lurking in the background, that would be one producer, Mike.
That intro was fucking awesome. John pole dancing gave me a boner.
Wow, that's quick. Mike didn't know about that opening. So
that opening was
Duchess,
amazing.
She said, you know, I got to dance in this green dress. Why don't you do one? So I'm like, okay. So then I took one of my cartoons and went over to Grok and did some magic. And everybody was like pouring bleach in their eyes because I Winnie the Pooh'd it for a little while there. I had a shirt, no pants. See, if you're listening to this as a audio podcast, now you got to go back and watch the beginning of the show, so you can see me
You'll
dancing.
see things.
just a T-shirt. I don't know.
All the things.
All the things, Duchess. Hey, listen, before we get into everything, because we've got quite the show, lots going on, why don't you tell everybody where they can find us?
Absolutely. We would love for you to follow us on social media. You can leave a voice message at boomerbunker.com/voicemail. And you can also send us a text or leave a voice message by dialing 856-477-1935. And we also invite you to join our Discord and chat with us and the other bunker dwellers. You can, again, find those links at boomerbunker.com/Discord. And if you'd like to support this fabulous show, again, hit boomerbunker.com/support, and you can drop a few dollars in the kitty. Please.
All right. And here's another thing. If you show up live, like right now, you're going to get a chance to hear the show recap. But if you listen to this as an audio podcast, it will be at the end of the episode, and you can listen to it there. So there you go. My brainwashed co-host, far-right podcaster, the Duchess.
That's me. Good evening.
Her vagina hasn't been used in decades.
Clappy, clap, clap.
I love it when my kitty gets a few bucks.
All about the kitty.
I'm a little rusty, Duchess.
I think you all know where we're going.
I look like a dog. I got 18 nipples.
It's okay.
Women go on emotion, and they don't care about the facts.
Move on. We live in America.
Listen, lady, I don't think so.
If you're not with us, you're a Nazi.
Mickey Rourke's looking rough.
Wait. Stop.
I'm sorry, Duchess. Did I cut you off?
Go fuck yourself.
I'm not threatened by you.
I dare you to come try to threaten me.
Liberal snowflakes.
You come knock on my door.
They're not gay. They're just faggots.
We'll take a left turn for a second.
You don't want to poke this bear.
Papers.
Oh, yeah. Remember that lady?
Here's why we're not screwed.
I've fixed that under-talking.
Wham.
I'll spew my bullshit. None of it's factual.
Fabulous.
John's jerking at the Petticoat Junction.
Ew.
They all start chirping. Do I think he deserved to be shot and killed? Yes.
100%.
I'm sorry, Duchess. What was that?
Come on, Farrah's on. Let me look at her boobs.
I said what I said. I mean what I said, and I can back up what I said.
You're good. Boop.
No, not anal. Kind of, sort of.
I love it for the fun that it is.
We're the Nazis, right?
Why would you say that?
It's people just walk. People walk. I'm not peeing in here.
Please don't shoot me.
Did they shave your balls? Yes.
Oh,
Oh
dear.
Hey, lady, how about give me some food where I can make a fucking turd?
Sadistic nurses.
You gotta give me food to make a fucking turd. I can't make a turd out of nothing.
Oh, Kelly Clarkson.
You give me some food, I'll make a turd. I've been doing it my whole life.
Erotic touch.
They shaved a heart in my pubes.
You would have lost your shit if you saw that.
Why is this guy on my table?
They made me stay here.
His heart's fine. He's just fat. Look at that belly tongue.
Renzo, we need to have a talk.
My balls, they felt like they were on fire.
It is a big one.
That Edward stole my bike.
That dumb bitch, she didn't turn that off.
Dean only ruined 2 socks during Duchess's 1-hour performance.
So deliciously wonderful.
Creaming with Kate, a coffee podcast.
Creaming with Kate.
Just jacking it to Kate.
I love it. Shit.
Hey, listen, I was in the moment. What do you want?
Whack off Wednesday.
Whip 'em out Wednesday.
Great job, Duchess.
Fuck! What happened to the music?
Is this why you're the best kept secret in podcasting?
What do? Do I put it in post?
We're professionals, folks.
Do what I can here. You're killing me. Well, Mike, you outdid yourself this time.
Fantastic.
Holy
Producer
cow, I don't remember
Pellerito
saying half of that shit.
knocks it out of the park every time.
Out of context, too.
Totally out of context. Oh, my God.
All righty. Duchess, I just got back from the doctor's about 2 hours ago, and I got a clean bill of health. I'm allowed to start exercising again. Yeah, I'm allowed to. I'm allowed to start swinging.
Doctor?
What?
Is it the cardiologist?
No, just my regular
doctor. Okay.
Yeah, he looked at everything, and we went over a bunch of stuff, and I'm allowed to do 2 things. I'm allowed to fast now,
okay,
and I'm also allowed to lift weights.
Nice.
I wasn't supposed to lift weights, but I got the clearance to go lift weights, and I can also fast. So I am thinking about doing either a 48 or 72-hour fast.
For you.
Yes. Yep, absolutely. Hey, let me ask you this. Did you watch the Grammys last night?
No, I never watch those. Idiots. I'd rather sleep or something, anything, not watch them.
It is. It's funny because
Snooze
I didn't watch the Grammys, but then all the clips come on social media, so you get to
Which
see
clip
what's.
are you referring to?
Well, I'm trying to think. There's a ton of them.
Okay.
Was there a clip that I was supposed to pull?
Well, I was going to say there's a visual clip that I'm sure you've watched a whole lot today.
Jesus. Well, that was on the. Oh, you know what? Did she win an award, or was she just there?
I don't know.
Okay, so I don't even know this broad's name, but she come out on there and she had this. What's that?
Chappelle Roan.
Chappelle Roan.
Yes, she sings
So
at
she
the
had
Pony
this-
Club and a couple other.
She had this dress on that like it would like go around your neck with a strap. Not her. She hooked it to her nipple rings.
Yeah, classic.
And my God, what a set of knockers she had. Excellent tits. Really nice. Nice shape. Yeah. But here's the thing.
How old is she? I wonder.
Don't even know. Don't even care. Someone said something like about her hair or something. Like she had a head.
She's 27.
27. Yeah. I mean,
She's
it's
weird looking. I mean, I can see why her boobs are out because, you know, she's weird looking, but that's all right.
Now, people said to me,
good for her.
Does that offend you? It doesn't offend me.
Why would you be offended?
Right. Like, in other words, if women started wearing that out, I would never see it. I would never be able to tell anybody what their hair color was or their eye color, or even if they had a head.
You'd be living out of the house. You'd never go home. You'd just be in the parking lots like, oh.
I'd be sitting on the boardwalk just watching them parade up and down.
Up and down, because I know you like when they walk. Yeah.
The other dress I saw that was insane was the Heidi Klum dress.
Oh, I did. So yeah, I see the pictures, but yeah,
she was poured into it. It was like it was supposed to be made out of
it was
leather.
Like crazy. It looked like latex.
Cody says that they were gross tits. I don't think so. Look, I was thinking about
Cody's
bringing
just
a picture.
offended at her, so it doesn't matter. Her boobs could have been perfect, and he's like, meh, I don't like them. Meh.
I leave a deposit on them titties. Yes.
Gross.
The host of the Grammys was Trevor Noah. He
Ugh.
came out and tried to do a oh my God, his name just escaped me. The guy who went to the Golden Globes, he's English, and oh my God, I can see his face.
Trevor Noah.
Ricky Gervais. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
He tried to do a Ricky Gervais and he failed miserably. But what he did do was he said that Trump and Clinton were hanging out on Epstein's Island.
Oh, okay.
That brings us to a very early, probably the earliest we've ever done this in the show.
Oh, okay.
This would bring us to a Trump tweet read by Kate.
It's time for Trump. Tweets read by Kate. Will Trump be happy or irate? Will it make us laugh or will it be a groaner? Either way, Sparky Toaster will have a raging boner. Have a raging boner.
The Grammy Awards are the worst, virtually unwatchable. CBS is lucky not to have this garbage litter their airwaves any longer. The host, Trevor Noah, whoever he may be, is almost as bad as Jimmy Kimmel at the low-rating Academy Awards. Noah said incorrectly about me that Donald Trump and Bill Clinton spent time on Epstein Island. Wrong. I can't speak for Bill, but I've never been to Epstein Island, nor anywhere close, and until tonight's false and defamatory statement have never been accused of being there, not even by the fake news media. Noah, a total loser, better get his facts straight and get them straight fast. It looks like I'll be sending my lawyers to sue this poor, pathetic, talentless dope of an MC and suing him for plenty of money. Ask little George Slopadopoulos and others how that all worked out. Also ask CBS. Get ready, Noah. I'm going to have some fun with you, President DJT.
Trump tweet by Kate. Was it fire or just fate? That shot will set it straight. Trump tweet by Kate. That was a Trump tweet read by Kate. Did she Jamingo or was it great? Now the chat decides her fate. That was a Trump tweet read by Kate.
Nice job,
Thank you,
Kate.
Sparky. Thank you.
Also, today is Groundhog Day.
Yes.
And that filthy rodent came out and saw a
Monster.
shadow. And now we're
Scummy
supposed to
little-
get 6 more weeks of winter?
Scuzzy little rodent, yeah.
I always love the meme of the groundhog in a Star Trek uniform.
Mm-hmm.
And it says, "Damn it, Jim, I'm not a meteorologist." That one always makes me giggle.
I hate that thing. It's just going to be cold. It's just fucking cold. Dude, we're covered in a sheet of ice pretty much through the state of New Jersey. So, of course, it's shitty.
Listen, we've had like 4 or 5 years of very mild winters. We have not had a really cold winter in a long time. The river's frozen. It's hysterical.
Global warming's really kicking our ass this year.
Look, it's just a cycle.
I know.
There's no. I hate to tell people there might be global warming, but it has nothing to do with your plastic bags and your airplanes. Just to throw it back to the Grammys, that Billie Eilish, the dude-looking woman that they have there, I guess she won a Grammy, and she's sitting there saying that nobody's illegal on stolen land. I'm like, shut up! You have a $14 million mansion in Los Angeles. All right, so don't tell me about having something on stolen land. Your property, your house is on stolen land too. So shut your fucking fat yap.
Yeah, her mansion is on. It says a quick headline was she faces calls to return her $3 million mansion to native tribe or house migrants after she's like no one is illegal on stolen land. So everybody's like, well, put your house back then.
Yeah. Oh, put your money where your mouth is.
That's right.
But she won't because it's just I get so mad.
Because she's a slob. That's why.
I want to do a segment where it's just like basically liberals losing it, like a liberals losing it segment of them on social media making an ass out of themselves. I have a little bit of it later on in the show. If we get to it, we'll see what happens.
All right.
Also, Dan Bongino came back very first time he's been back on.
Yeah, how did we said?
I watched it.
I didn't. I'm already tired of him. He's been busy trolling around the internet trying to cause some ruckus so people tune into him. We'll see how long that lasts.
He broke Rumble this morning.
Okay.
He had 180K watching him live.
Okay,
So,
let's see what he has in a month. It's everybody's going to tune in because they think he's going to go and spill all the secrets in one day. He can't. He's all signed away. He can't talk about shit. They locked him up. There's only so much he can talk about.
Well, I thought it was pretty entertaining and enlightening today. He talked about why he went there and some of the things that happened, and not to be dejected because things are still happening. It's slow. He says when you walk in there, you think you're going to change things fast, but it's such a shit show that you're just trying. You're just trying to make it better. He says, you're not going to make it, you can't fix it that fast. He says, but you're making it better. Here's another thing that this is where I got the, and again, I could be 100% wrong and all wet, but there's a big divide in the Republican Party, and they only have a certain amount of time to try to straighten this out and try to get on board to win the midterm elections.
Yeah, midterms.
And, maybe he is coming back to try to unify the party. I don't know that, but it sounded like it.
Yeah.
It sounded like, he wanted to get, he started calling out people that were, I would say, disingenuous.
Other Republicans?
Yes. He didn't mention names, but I think he's talking about Tucker Carlson. I think he's talking about Ben Shapiro. I think he's talking about that guy that's at the beginning of our show. What's his name? Levin?
Oh. Yeah.
Mark Levin. Yeah, I think he's talking about those people, to get in line and knock your shit off. I listened to Nick, what's his last name? I keep wanting to say Fuentes, but it's not Fuentes. His name is Nick Freites. He is a
I know
representative for the state of Virginia. And I listened to his podcast on my way to the doctors and back. And he did an excellent job of explaining exactly what the Democrats are doing. So, in other words, we had the same thing here in New Jersey. Mikey Shirley, did the same thing as that. The governor in Virginia said they were moderate and they're going to do this and do that.
Yeah,
as soon as they got into office,
slapped it all into place.
Right. And right now they're raising taxes in Virginia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and New Jersey's going to do the same thing. Has your electric bill like doubled since in the month?
I'm on the budget plan, which has increased, but my rates are higher. But there's been a couple months I've had to pay more than the budget to balance it out. But
it's funny because I just got mine, and with as cold as it's been, I was shocked it wasn't really that bad. Now, I keep this place just above, like I keep the house at 65 degrees.
Oh, my
Mr.
God, yeah.
Fuck PSE&G.
Oh, yeah.
And there's not a light on in this house that don't need to be. Like if I'm not in the room feeling around, then... that's when I've turned the light on. But I mean,
that would be nice if that happened for me too.
Oh, you got people in there leaving lights on? There's
Just
none
one.
of that happening here.
Just
none
one
of
in
that shit's
particular.
happening.
I literally walk behind like closed cabinets, light, heat down. I can't. Makes me crazy.
I know, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So, and then she says that she's going to put a price freeze for 3 months or something. And then what happens? It just goes up again. See, they
can't
lie.
control that. Yeah. There's not much
Believe
you can
it or
do.
not,
Yeah.
They lie. They say they're moderate, and then they get in, and they just do the commie socialist shit that they do.
Yeah. You're not wrong, John.
CNN had a segment today where the states that were people were moving out of: California, New Jersey, Massachusetts, Illinois, and I can't remember the other one. Everybody's leaving there, and they're all coming to Texas, Florida, Arizona, and I think, is it Colorado? I don't know. But anyhow, and what they're saying is that when they do this, it's going to flip 7 seats. So in other words,
They will.
California and these other states will lose a total of 7 seats, and the red states will get 7 seats. And this is going to have, and this won't happen until 2032. So if I'm still alive when that happens,
Okay.
This will make it'll be a big difference. So, and I think that's one of the reasons why all this shit is going on in Minnesota.
So, can I interrupt for 1 second?
Yes, you may.
Okay. Well, I do want to make sure because I don't want to talk under you. So, Aaron and Sparky both brought up points. The problem is both Democrats and Republicans are leaving because it's expensive, and then they're taking their bullshit to these states that are red, and they're turning them purple or drifting them more blue. So Aaron says they're taking their shit leftist voting with them, and Sparky says they move but continue to vote the same way, so the disease spreads. 100%. That's what happened in New Jersey. It was like you could always, maybe there would be a Republican in there every couple terms. We'd flip one in. Not now, because the Republicans, it's been such an exodus of Republicans and an influx of Democrats. I don't think we'll ever have a Republican governor for years, honestly.
Well, if I could talk about our state for a second.
Okay.
A lot of our Republicans don't go out and vote. And that's shocking. I would think Republicans go out to vote more than they don't. They stay home. I don't understand it. So if you didn't go out and vote, you have no reason to complain. Again, we need every Republican to go out and vote because the Democrats, 30% of them can stay home. There was someone today, I know where it was. ICE is in New Jersey, up in North Jersey. And one of the mayors up in, I'll say near Newark, was complaining that ICE was there. And I'm like, hey, there's 900,000, 10% of the population of New Jersey is illegal aliens.
Yeah, Jersey.
And do you want them out of here? Yeah. I want them all out. Every one of them. Sorry. Them's the rules. You guys are all rule followers until it's against your rules. And all of a sudden we have no problems. Mr. DK says, rumor is it's 130% of a Democrats. 130% of Democrats vote. Yes. Yes.
Even the dead ones.
The dead ones? The dead ones are big voters. They are.
Yeah, Vote early, vote often, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's Jersey City, Hoboken, so they're all up in that stretch of the woods this weekend. They're scooping them up. And did you hear, and I'm sure you have, that our new governor is now creating an app, and I think you may have mentioned it today, or creating an app for people to report ICE. And is that where our public funds are going? That's what we're...
I tell everybody, whether you're in the state or not, download this app, find the most remote place in New Jersey, and say ICE is there. Send all these douchebags running all around trying to find ICE. I say we just load it up.
See, I bet when you sign up for this app, you need to share a shitload of your information. I bet in order to do that. Well, so if you do all that and they come knock on your door
and say what?
Mr. Jamingo.
Yes.
I don't know. I would be curious to see what any repercussions might be, what they've included on that fine print
ICE
when
to
you
me.
download the app.
I was there was ICE. Look, there was ICE in front of the 7-Eleven. I went over there. There was a big white box. It had ICE right on the top of it.
Right.
You know? Wawa. ICE. It was right in the freezer.
I lie.
ICE.
What does that mean? I lie. No, okay. I'm not sure what he's mad about.
But so right now in Minneapolis and in Minnesota, what they're doing right now is these assholes are putting up roadblocks.
Yeah.
And they're coming through and they're checking license plates to see if you're ICE or not, and they're allowing you to go through.
They're allowing. What is this? What is this?
Who the
fuck
are they?
Stop me.
You know who does that? Fascists.
Nazis.
Nazi fascists do that shit.
Oh, okay. Aaron clarified, says when they ask for your info, lie. Oh, okay. I thought you were calling me a liar. I was like, I'm not lying.
You just lie. Your name is I don't know.
It's a paid subscription. You probably have to
I'd pay for it.
I bet there's something you got to go. Well, okay.
Yeah, I'd pay for it. I'd pay for it just to give them false information. I certainly do. Best money I spent all day.
What you do is you send them to the people who are reporting people. You send it to their house.
Oh,
that's what you do.
You're brilliant. You are brilliant. That's a brilliant idea.
Mike, please.
What you do is you follow around the people that are following around ICE, and you follow them home, and then you call them in.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Well, their license plates do that. So now they're following ICE and you're following them, and then they're following you. It's like a whole friggin'
these guys are out on
train of
patrol.
people.
Who the fuck? They're not protesting. That's not protesting. They're out on. They're out on patrol. They've got their
harassment and stalking. You're stalking.
Yeah, they've
people.
got their little militia going on. Guy walks out today.
But
white
January
guy
6th, bad. Okay.
Walks out. He's got a cup of coffee in his hand. And this broad comes over and smacks the cup of coffee out of his hand. And you can see his face. He just wants to ball up a
punch
fist.
the fuck out of her, I bet.
And knock her teeth out of her mouth. And he's just like, nope, I'm not going to do it. It's not worth it. But, I mean, they're all over screaming and yelling. Yeah. I would make it a law that if you blow a whistle for more than 30 seconds, you get punched in the face.
You know, there's noise ordinances. There's noise ordinances and pollution ordinances. So if they're like idling their vehicles or whatever before a certain time, there's only a certain length. That's in New Jersey, you can't idle your car. Go fuck yourself. I'm going to start it in the morning and let that bitch run for 15, 20 minutes. I don't care about the hole in the ozone. I don't want a cold ass when I get in the car at 4:30 to go to the fucking gym. So sorry, great grandchildren. I needed to be warm. But yeah, that's that kind of bullshit. So I think there's ways you can play the game, but it's like, is that where our eyes should be on the prize? Is this just highly distracting so you don't pay attention to the bigger picture?
Well,
but what do you do? Like, I can't imagine if somebody does that to me. Oh my God.
Too stupid to understand the laws and the rules. So in other words, they think that if they just go out and do whatever, cause disruptions or do whatever they do, that you're supposed to, because that's protesting. It's not protesting. Protesting is there's certain rules and regulations. If you're not doing that, they're like, well, we're done just sitting there and protesting. We're going to take it to the next level. Now you're not protesting. Now you're obstructing.
You're instigating and causing riots. And it's just like the college campus bullshit from a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
We've now a new shiny object. Now we're going to protect pedophiles and murderers and rapists and terrible people, and that's okay, you know, because they're like, but we're saving people. Well, who are you saving? Are there people getting swooped up in this? Yes, but if you literally go, I live here, I'm an American, I don't know who doesn't have a wallet in their pockets, like, or just a way to prove who they are. Okay,
listen,
I live here.
If I was of a certain persuasion, if I had a certain skin tone that was, in the brown zone, I would be carrying my passport if I had one and my identification. And if they came up to me and asked me for, here you go, here's my ID. All right, thank you. Let me go. And then you would be going. But no, that's not what they're doing. And then these other people are trying to make a point. Well, if you try to make a point, you might get detained. Or here's another thing. If you're hanging around in a car with people that are illegal, you might get swept up there too. Same way, if I'm in a car and the guy that I'm riding with robbed a bank and the cops pull us over, guess what? I'm going to get handcuffed and taken in too.
Yeah. They'll let you go later, but initially they're grabbing you. Yeah.
There was a lady that was in, I don't know, she was in some kind of, must have been a state house meeting or a caucus or whatever. And she's like, I was taken in, we were following him, and they got out of their car, and they said, stop following us. And we said, we're not. So then the guy took pepper spray and sprayed it in the front vents of the car, and it started burning our eyes. And I laughed my balls off.
That's
I
brilliant.
laughed my balls
We're not
off.
opening our windows. Okay.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is just a little.
It's like when those guys are in those inflatable
suits,
costumes
and they do the fart
and they
spray.
take fart spray and they spray it in there like,
I can watch those all day.
yeah.
You just watch them like freeze and then freak out.
Yeah. You're out there LARPing, and they're sick of it. They're sick of the horns blowing. They're sick of them riding around
All
and
of it
chasing them.
It's so turned up to 11. It's so tense. I feel like it can't be peaceful. I mean, it's not. I mean, they're going and grabbing people. It's not like it's peaceful, but they're trying to do it as cleanly, hopefully, as cleanly and less as minimalistic as they can. But it's so ramped up, and it's just everybody's raging, and it's just
Well, I go back to the half-truths. It's the half-truths. The media isn't covering the criminals that are taking off. They're covering the 4 or 5 people that get caught up in something. They get detained for a little while and they get let back out again. It's not a big deal.
Right.
But then then you have people screaming, they're deporting American citizens. No, they're not. They're not. They're not doing that. They're not jailing them. And then media is complicit in this. They're whipping everybody up over this because this is actually breaking their power. If they end up deporting 10 million people, then there's going to be less representation and the Democrats won't get that vote. And that's what it's all about. If every one of those illegal aliens started voting Republican, they would be trying to get them out of here as soon as possible.
I know. I feel like there are innocent people and even illegals, right? I feel like some of them are innocent. They were born here or they were brought here at an early age and they're swept up in it. And that makes me sad because there's people who grew up here and and they're going to get swept up and maybe they're not doing anything illegal or, I mean, other than, of course, that they broke the law was broken then, but you know, I feel like it's why we swooping up them. But I guess you have the opportunity to, hopefully they're going after the violent offenders, and that's really the ones that need to be grabbed up and gone. We can't have, I don't know how we can live like this. Is this what it's going to be for the next 3 years? Just people with whistles and screaming and fighting and chaos. It's not everywhere. Certain places. I mean, weren't they cruising around Texas grabbing people? And they're like, see you later, bye, get in the van.
Florida doing the same. Yeah, there's no riots
DeSantis
anywhere else.
is like, you touch one of these guys, your ass is toast, you know?
Yeah. So so if people came here illegally and had a child, the child is this is how I understand it. I could be wrong. They have a child here. The child is a U.S. citizen. The parents are not.
Okay.
Used to call them anchor babies because they would come in here, have a child in here, and they would have to stay here because you couldn't deport the child because the child was a U.S. citizen. Well, now what they're saying is, no, the child can stay. You got to go. All right. It's not keeping you here anymore. It's not. You know, like back in the 60s, a lot of guys were knocking up broads so they didn't have to go to Vietnam. And so if you were a married man and you had a child, they wouldn't send you to Vietnam. Then all of a sudden they said, hey, wait a minute, these guys are doing this on purpose. And then they changed the rules.
Right.
And you still had to go to Vietnam even if you got married or knocked somebody up. Well, that's kind of what's happening now. They're kind of changing the rules where even if you're here illegally, but you have a child that is a citizen, you can either take the child with you or, you can leave the child here with someone else. Right. Trump ended that. That's what I figured. Yeah, I thought that's what happened.
We figured that, but like previously, that wasn't the way it was.
Right.
So
that's why they called them anchor babies. They would get pregnant, and like on the 9th month, they would come here on a visa. And they would have their child here, and then then they could stay. Well, that's not happening anymore.
Well, fuck you and fuck your children.
Okay. The issue is that you guys, pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered. All right. So instead of doing a little bit of it, you guys decided to open up the borders and just let everybody flood in.
Right.
And then that's not even the worst part. Then you started giving them hotel rooms and free health care and EBT cards,
laundry service. Yeah. In the hotels. Nice.
All, and spending all this money and other people and people that are here paying taxes, they can't get health care. They can't afford it. And people are starting to get pissed. And you're like, well, we don't care because we already have them. They're here. So we're going to allow these illegals to come in here. And then now all of a sudden it's become such a big deal that you got a tiger by the tail, and you're going to try to keep them here because you spent so much money to get them here and keep them here. And now Trump is doing his thing. I don't know.
Yeah. It boils down to, elections and votes. I mean, folks are voting. There's millions of people that voted that weren't eligible to vote because you couldn't ask for ID.
The more that the people in Minnesota are out there stopping traffic and going, the more troops I would send in. The more people, like 3,000. Yeah. If I was Trump right now, I'd have 10,000 people in there. For every Minnesotan, there'd be an ICE officer. And I would stop all this stuff because if the police aren't going to help them, guess what? We don't need your police. We'll just send in more people. Keep it up. Keep it up.
That disturbs me that they're allowing, by not having the police there, to maintain some form of crowd control. Mm-hmm. That is basically the green light going, do what you want. Do whatever. Yeah. We're not going to stop you. So if you decide that you want to pick up a flashbang and throw it back, or if you want to, smash out windows or kick in taillights or bite people's fingers off or be a monster, be a maniac, they're not going to stop you. They're going to let you attack. We're going to let you attack other officers.
Somebody's going to get...
Isn't that like against a code for a police officer to let other officers get attacked?
They've already killed 2 people protesting. And then ICE has also killed, some people that were attacking them. I think they shot up in, was it Portland, Oregon?
Yeah.
They attacked the ICE officers, and the ICE officers dispatched
That one's
them.
a little quiet. No one's talking about that.
Yeah,
one
no one's really talking
for some
about
reason.
that.
Did you see identified the shooters for Alex Pretty?
Yes. 2 gay Mexicans.
Yeah. How's the left going to be like? They're like, hold up.
Oh, damn it. We were saying white supremacy.
Shit.
And then I'm trying to remember, I think the officer that shot Renee Good wasn't a white person either. I'm not 100% sure.
Tan? I don't know.
But yeah. And You can't.
I wasn't sure if that was
listen,
accurate. I'd seen it, but I was like, I never know what to trust. What comes out nowadays.
You have a hard time telling things. Like today, my daughter, she is so into these Epstein files that have been released.
Right.
She's digging in and she's sending me, look at this, look at this. So then she sent me this notice today that since, what's his name? The guy from Microsoft, Bill Gates. Since Bill Gates, they found out about him getting an STD and trying to give his wife antibiotics on the sly.
What a dickbag.
That Microsoft.
I'm so mad I have a Windows box now. God.
Microsoft stock has dropped 10%. So I'm like, okay, so
fire
let me go check this out. Well, it has dropped 10%, but it's not. There's more than just the fact that he's a scumbag. It's the fact that
I guess
he's
that's why his
taking
wife left him.
Well, that's part of it. She found. I don't know what she found out. Whether she found out she got an ick, like he dropped an ick on her.
Stepped out on her too. I think there was some of that.
And and she said she cannot be his wife anymore. But the other thing is that they've invested so much into AI and it's not working. So the stock has dropped 10%. That part is true, but not because he's a cheating scumbag that gave his wife an STD.
Honestly, that probably had nothing to do with it. Yeah.
He's just Russian hookers. Yeah.
There you go. These jokes have been coming around all day, but
Gates didn't use virus protection. I'm sorry, but I used to say this way back in the day. The virus, I think that the Microsoft was making viruses so that you would buy their antivirus software.
Of course.
These, this
Keep
is
the product
ridiculous.
going.
Because I know you guys don't like Mac, but Mac doesn't have it. We don't have problems with
less.
viruses.
They have some, but not like Windows. Windows is notorious.
I'm knocking on wood. I haven't caught a hanging Chad virus in my Mac yet. So, and I've been using it since 2012, and I haven't had a virus yet. Not that ruined my whole computer like I had a couple times with Microsoft.
Yeah. You just got to be careful clicking on it and stuff.
Budvugger says, ever since the new batch of Epstein files came out, there's been a lot of talk about him being connected to Bitcoin.
Uh-oh, Bruce. Better cash out now. Cha-ching.
Yeah. That invisible money. Hope you don't have a lot invested in that.
Yeah. No, that's part of his portfolio. He brags about that.
A lot of people.
He won't be laughing when his money goes down the drain. Holy
Let's
shit.
not hope. Let's not hope for that, okay? I don't want Bruce to be financially harmed.
No, we don't want him to, and we're teasing him about it. I don't wish financial ruin for Bruce. Half Wet Back Jose says Mac doesn't have any viruses because they never let the Russians play with the code like Microsoft.
Yep.
And that laugh, that was a Bruce laugh.
That was a Bruce laugh.
Sparky.
Yes. All right, kiddo.
Yeah.
You put an interesting story in there.
I saw it, and I saw it was also in our Discord kind of around the same time I'd seen it. And it made me laugh. Would you like me to lead with this one?
Sure would.
All right.
Nobody needs to hear me read.
A 24-year-old man arrived at the emergency department in a hospital in Toulouse, France, late in January with severe rectal pain after inserting an object in his rectum.
As one does.
As one does.
You mean anal?
Yes. I do mean anal this time.
And during surgery, the doctors discovered the object was a live World War I artillery shell, which was about 16 centimeters, or for Americans, 8 inches long.
Okay.
So he tucked that sucker right in there.
From what I understand, it was like an inch in diameter. Now, what kind of artillery shell? Or number one, okay, where did you get the World War I artillery shell? What made you decide to jam it in your ass?
Yeah.
And then you can't get it out, so you go. So then, in other words,
I forgot. He fell in the shower. That's what happened. He had it. He's washing it. It was too big to wash in the sink, so he had to get naked and get in the shower to wash it.
And
then he fell on it. That's right. It was that or the shampoo bottle.
Just happened to go up there.
It's like the scene from Pulp Fiction with the watch. Watch is a lot smaller.
He keistered this World War I artillery shell, and apparently couldn't get it out.
Why? Why do you?
Why? A blockage in my ace. My ace is very sore over my ace.
Okay, so to go on with this story, it says because of the potential explosive danger, not from his rectum, but from the actual artillery shell, which was live, they had to evacuate parts of the hospital. They had to call the police, firefighters, and called in a bomb disposal squad to deal with it. So firefighters got to stand by while the bomb disposal specialists assessed and neutralized the device safely. And they had to put up a safety perimeter around the hospital in case of explosion.
Okay. It's only 8 inches long. How much of an explosive can it be? Like,
I don't know.
Don't get me wrong.
A grenade's this big. It does a lot of damage, doesn't it?
Yeah, kind of, sort of, but it's not. You wouldn't have to put up a blast zone around it. Let me ask you
My
this.
guess it would at least blow him up and probably some poor innocent schmucks next to him.
Yeah, if I was a doctor, I'm like, I am not operating on his ace. I am sorry.
I take the hard pass. Thank you. No, thanks.
You got it up there.
Mr. Decaf says only 8 inches. Didn't know John gets down like that.
It's only 8 inches long. I mean, there's some penises that are longer than that.
Click
Just
that,
saying.
Mike, please.
I see porn. What's wrong with you guys?
Okay.
Doesn't mean I've had that.
Yeah, sure. But luckily, no explosion occurred and no additional injuries. So there might have been one injury. And the patient remains hospitalized after surgery and is expected to be questioned by the police about how he obtained and inserted the shell. And prosecutors may pursue legal action under the French weapons laws.
Look, we might have to find out where you got it from, but how you got it in there? Come on, guys.
It slipped.
What?
I was just holding the bomb and kaboom, it slipped right there. Right. You're welcome, Mike. But but apparently World War I munitions are still found across parts of France and often surface during construction or farming.
Oh, I found this in the field. Let me insert it in my ass.
It says there are rare precedents of similar incidents where patients arrived with historical ordnance lodged in their bodies, prompting evacuations and bomb squad responses.
Not easy,
Oh,
is it?
boom! Oh, explosion!
And Mrs. Jose said he smuggled it in.
Yeah.
He just
All right,
tucked
so
it right in there.
This takes me back to my childhood when I was in 5th grade.
What part of this brought you back to your childhood?
I'll explain.
Sorry.
So we were down the river, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And we were throwing rocks in the river, trying to skip stones and stuff like that. And I forget what time it was, but it was like 4 or 5 of us. And I had to go home. So I got on my bike and I rode home.
Okay.
When I left, these guys found a shell, an 8-inch long shell. Now, I don't know where it was, World War I or World War II, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And these guys, my friends,
How
the
bright were your
amazing,
friends?
smart guys that they were, they said, you know what we
Dipshits.
should do with this? We should hit it with a rock.
We should blow it up.
We should.
I wonder if
we
it's
should-
live.
Yeah, we should take this thing and break it open with a rock.
Oh, my God.
So my friend Mike, they threw a rock at it a couple times, couldn't. So my friend Mike got it on a big rock and took a bigger rock and went and threw the rock on there. And when he did, it exploded.
It done exploded.
It done exploded.
Soft fails again.
And he done spent a week in the hospital.
Oh, covered in rocks.
Like broke his fingers. His one finger was never right again. And he had shrapnel.
It's like all
Yeah, he had shrapnel on his lower legs and stuff. He had to be operated on. And I can't, like I said, it happened like 2 hours after I left. If I didn't have to go home for dinner, I probably would have got part of it too.
Your shit would have been, you would have been holding it like, you're going to hit it.
Hey, I'll hold it. You hit it with a rock.
I'll hold it steady. Wait, let me put it on my leg so you can really smack it. Yeah. So when your one friend got exploded, did your
Yes.
other friends run away, or did they
course
like,
they
oh
did.
shit, we got just left them all stumped up?
Fuck him. I'm not getting in trouble. Fuck him.
What is it like in the Christmas story when the bell rang and the kid's tongue is stuck and they're like, "What's the bell? I gotta."
You know, it's funny. I haven't thought about him. I don't even know where he is anymore.
Is he even alive?
He is. He was alive about 10 years ago. I used to see him on Facebook. I don't see him on Facebook anymore. But yeah.
I wonder how he does when there's a thunderstorm. He's like, oh, like a poor vet. Like, oh, he's traumatized.
When he got out of high school, he went into Marines. So he was in the Marines.
God. Well,
Yeah,
you know
so
what? He's
I guess
got
it
the
wasn't
mentality for Marines, I'm thinking.
Yeah, he's like,
that's
"Listen,
kind of where they are.
I already made it through this. I think I can make it through Marine training. But
I'm all fucked up, blown up with a fucked up hand.
I haven't thought about that story in 40 years.
You have to look him up on Facebook and see if he's still
I'll have
alive.
to try to find him. Yeah, I don't want to out him, but yeah.
But now you got to look.
Took a shell, put it on a rock, got a bigger rock, and then threw it, and it exploded.
And it then exploded.
You know what? He wasn't a crayon eater. I don't know why he decided to try to. I guess he thought it was just a dead, or what are them things, a dud that they use or whatever? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, look, it looks fake. let's make sure it is.
Let's break this open.
It's weird because, I mean, if you think back in the 60s and 70s, you would find that shit all the time. All that stuff was always buried. Where I grew up, it's much more, many more homes there, but they were just fields, empty fields of shit. We would just dig up and just cause all kinds of shit. And we could have found stuff like that. We probably would have done the same thing. My brother probably would have been the one to blow it up.
Video games to play. We had to go out and play real games.
Mm-hmm.
Case in point, we used to get cap guns, and you would buy cap guns and you would shoot, and it would have a little gunpowder in there.
Yeah.
Pap. That wasn't good enough. That was no fun. What you do is you get like a whole box of caps that came in rolls, like 250 in a roll.
Mm-hmm.
And then you would put that on a flat surface and you would hit it with a big hammer.
Oh, yeah.
And boy, would that make a nice bang. The problem was that if you put it on a rock and hit it with a hammer, a piece of rock would fly out.
Oh.
And it went into my friend's knee. And he had to go have that surgically removed from his knee.
Uh-oh. I don't know if we ever did anything like that. My mom was really, really uptight about us having stuff like that. So we never had fireworks, none of that. The only thing we could get was when we went to our fair. And boy, it was all kinds of shit at the fair. And we would just get dropped off. We're hanging out with like the carnies and whatever, the people that would just show up for the week. And we would just buy all the crap they would have out there, which would be like, that's where they have all the snaps and all that. So we'd buy a shitload of those because that was the only thing we could have. But Sparky said, did I have sparklers? I never had sparklers. I bought them when I was older, and they were much more fun. When I visited my daughter in Virginia, fireworks everywhere. So I was like, oh. So we stopped and bought some for 4th of July, but we couldn't shoot them off because our backyard is covered in trees. So we had to get like a bunch of sparklers, but it was fun.
So another time we were at the football field, the West Effort football field, because that's where they had the fireworks.
Yes.
And after, July 4th or whatever.
All the drunk firemen lighting that shit.
Yeah, so we were out there
blow
walking.
themselves up.
We had nothing to do, so we're out there walking around the field, and we found this like little ball that looked like fireworks, and it had a fuse.
Oh, no. One that didn't get lit.
And Vinny said, let me go get some matches. So
Pulled
Vinny
out
was
his
going to
back
light this
pocket.
thing.
Yeah.
And it was big. I mean, it was the size of
like an M80?
it was the size of a bowling ball. It was the size of a bowling
Oh, my
ball.
God. How did they miss that?
I have no idea.
Drunk firefighters lighting off fireworks. Never mind. Sorry.
So, yeah, but the fuse was pretty long. The fuse was like, I don't know, about 3 inches long.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, fuck this. I got way away. Like I went like 100 yards.
Even you were like, uh-oh.
Yeah, I was like, no. And Vinny was pretty fast. So Vinny says, I'll light it and run. I said, okay. So there's like 6 of us. Oh, and the other thing we did was we hid behind the bleachers. So we're like peeking out behind the bleachers.
Okay.
So Vinny lights this thing and he takes off and he's running. And all of a sudden, when the fireworks go and it's like that big giant ball, like the big one, like that? Well, it was a half of that because it tried to shoot in the ground and it went straight up in the air and it burnt. It burned Vinny.
Oh, poor Vinny. Your friends are stupid.
It burnt the back of his legs and also caught his hair on fire.
He must have smelled like shit, burnt skin and hair. Oh, get away!
Well, he didn't have. He was in shorts, but it
poor
still got
fucker.
him. Yeah.
Oh, he didn't run fast. He wasn't fast enough.
Well, you would figure, when you have a firecracker, your fuse is only like an inch,
Right.
and that's easy. But
That
you
sucker
figure
burned
3,
down quick.
And
Like,
again, I say 3. I don't know. It might have been longer. Could have been 6. Could have been 8 inches. I don't know. Whatever it was. But let's put it this way. I knew that I was not fast enough to run away when I lit that fuse.
I'll be the lookout over here.
Yeah, I'll be back here.
You just got to be fastest than the slowest person. That's all.
That's
Yeah.
all. The thing is, when we were thank God we didn't have cameras like they do now on our phones.
Oh my God.
The
we'd all be
shit
in
we would have
jail.
been able to film.
Oh my God. You'd have been on Funniest Home Videos.
How
Actually,
weird is
or
it?
just on, what is it? All the internet, all the fucking TV shows, Jackass or whatever. That's the shit they do in Jackass.
Yeah.
They're like,
Yeah,
okay,
how weird
light
is
the
it that
firework
we-
and they run.
Yeah, we did that. We did that shit. We would do that all
I
the time.
know.
What else? The other thing we did? Oh, I know. We took a bunch of firecrackers, like a couple packs of them, and we.
Who got you
we
fireworks? Where were you able to get them?
I don't know. Somebody got them. I have no idea.
Well, you're close to Pennsylvania,
Yeah.
because you can buy them there.
Yeah, someone said, "Oh, I got a whole brick of firecrackers."
A whole
Okay.
brick of firecrackers. Okay,
So what we did was,
that doesn't sound good.
yeah, we took and we got them all together, and we taped them up real tight, and then we put them in a can. And then we put a rock on top of the can and the fuse outside of the rock.
A rock. This will hold it down.
And lit it and took off. Again, I was far away, and it started going off like it was pop, 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 and then all of a sudden it blew the rock off. And we
Which one
set
of
the
your friends
woods.
got a concussion from the
Yeah,
rock?
no, it set the woods on fire.
dynamite.
And you guys ran away.
We tore off, and the fire made the news. Like Chopper 6 was flying over. Like we burnt hundreds of acres.
Oh my God! You're the fuckers that burned the pinelands down. Oh my
Yes,
God!
we would have done that. Although this was over near a refinery, so it
see,
didn't really
that got
threaten
the
any
blame.
houses.
Yeah. All
It
right,
just
so
burnt. It just burned everything to the river and stopped.
Nice. Misanthrope says, Jesus, that's a whole group of window lickers.
Yes.
John and his window licker friends.
We had nothing to do. It was crazy. Yeah.
See, Sparky says back in the 70s, you could buy firecrackers no matter your age. You could do the same with cigarettes. Yes,
Yep.
but in New Jersey, they didn't sell them. So you couldn't.
You had to go
do
somewhere
fireworks.
else.
I had to go to
Right.
Pennsylvania. And my parents never,
Yeah.
we were not allowed to do that. So
I remember when I was 5 or 6, my mom used to send me down to the corner store to get her a couple packs of cigarettes every
Merit
every
Merit
other day.
100s.
Yeah.
Merit 100s.
Go get me cigarettes. Okay.
We were going in with like $5, like cigarettes, milk. And I'm like, can I get a pack of Merits and for my mom? And they're pointing, they're like, okay. And they just let you go with it. I'm like 8. I'm like, okay.
We had a
Fucking mental is that?
we had a grocery store, like a small grocery store,
Mhm.
that we could walk to. And then right across the street from that was the pizza parlor, Joe's Pizzas. Joe's
Nice,
Pizza.
okay.
So then my dad would send me down, go get a pizza. So I'd go down, get a pizza, and I walked back. And the first time I did it, I carried it under my arm like an album. And when he's like,
what the fuck is this?
You
Here comes
dumb
a pizza.
motherfucker. You dumbass.
Would you just not think about it? Just
Who sends a fucking 6-year-old to get a pizza?
That's true. You never saw me carry a pizza box.
Never thought of it. Well, it's easier to carry if it was under your arm. Well, I know.
I can just imagine all the cheese,
6
everything
years
slid.
old.
It's in the bottom, like 2 slices, just all the cheese. Your
At
dad
6
must have
years
been
old,
so pissed.
At 6 years old, I'm holding a rock and I'm standing in front of my house. And a car rides by and I said, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take this rock and I'm going to hit that car.
Why
Sure
not?
shit did.
Yeah.
Pow! I hit the car. Guy slams on the brakes. He gets out of the car, and I, being the brilliant guy that I am, I run into my yard and climb my tree.
God's just standing there like, does this belong to you? I know. I'll run home. He won't follow me.
Climb the tree. Yeah. Dumbass.
Exactly. It is. It's just crazy to think about the shit we did when we were younger. And I look at my girls and I'm like, I like mother hen those kids. Probably didn't help, but I was just so paranoid because I knew how we were like pack dogs. You were just like rabid beat. You just ran all day. You just get the fuck out after you did your chores. Don't come back till whatever. We just ran.
Did I ever tell you this story about Retard Joe?
No.
We had a guy that was retarded, and he hung around.
No.
And everybody called him Retard Joe. I'm just known as Retard Joe. And Retard Joe used to hang at the playground. And
how old was Joe?
My mom said, "Stay away from. Don't get near Retard Joe." So no one would.
Did
get
she
near
call him that
Retard
too?
Joe. Yeah,
the whole neighborhood
Joe.
called him Retard.
Everybody called him Retard Joe.
Oh.
You'd go in the store. What do you need, Retard Joe? Everybody called him Retard Joe.
Oh
he did not run for office. What he did do was Retard Joe was hot one summer day. He went down to the river to swim, and he didn't swim so well. So something was wrong with his one arm. He had a bad chicken wing.
So he just swam in a circle?
I guess. And then they found him bloated like 4 or 5 days later, stuck under a dock.
Poor Joe.
At the creek. Yeah, Retard Joe. And you know what my dad said?
R.I.P. Retard Joe.
See, don't be retarded. Don't swim in the river.
Don't be retarded. Like poor Joe
my
had a
dad told
choice.
me, yeah. Retard Joe.
He got a cramp in the one arm and he's just swimming and swimming.
No one knows because he just went out there swimming.
Oh, the comments. Mike from Wheelbarrow Full of Dick said, was there another Joe that justified the distinction?
No.
There's Joe and Retard
Joe. Yeah.
Stay away from that Joe. This Joe's okay.
We had another guy. He was he was an alcoholic. His name was John, and he was known as Alky John. Alky John would go to the liquor store, and you'd be seeing him sitting there on the corner drinking a bottle or whatever in a bag. John's autobiography. John Domingo, my summer with retarded Joe. Yeah.
Swimming in circles for
hours.
Oh no.
I'm retarded, you jerk!
Exactly.
Poor Joe.
Retarded Joe. Yeah.
No.
And it was not Pete and repeat.
Oh, Mr. DeKev said nicknames were so easy back in the day. Kind of was, yeah.
There was one comedian that said that they used a BB gun and one kid got his eye shot out, and then because he only had one eye, they called him Aimer because he looked like he was always aiming, and that was his name, Aimer. And he went through school as Aimer. No one even knew his real fucking name. What's your name? Real name?
Alky John and Retard Joe went running through the forest, scooping up
the town I grew up in. It was just a small town
full of retards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. All right, Dean says show title, but I don't remember what the show title.
There's
so many.
I don't think I can use Retard Joe.
I don't know. We could do. You know what you could do? You could do Pete and repeat, maybe.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Oh no, where is it going?
Damn it, Randy! You just spilled my juice box.
Yeah. He wasn't swimming; he was drowning. Yeah, there's a difference.
Oh my God, that's like how like a lot of the Italian, like you always hear the mobsters get their nicknames. It's like Little Johnny, but he was like Big Johnny, and then like because he was tall or whatever,
Tiny.
Little Tony, Tiny, yeah, kind of shit. Oh my God. Or is it Joey 2 times because it's everything twice?
Everything twice. Yes. All righty. I guess we beat that story to death.
That was a hell of a segue from the fireworks story.
All right, so
can I throw this up real quick? So Sparky says there were only 3 channels on TV back when John was a kid, hence had to find other things to do. That's also true. You couldn't sit at home. Your parents would not let you sit in front of TV all day. Oh my God.
You weren't allowed in the house until dinner time. When you came home, you had to go out, and then you came home, you ate your dinner, you did your homework, you got a bath, and then you went to bed. That was it. Yeah. You weren't allowed in the
daylight.
house.
I remember going to bed when it was still light, like 8 o'clock, like in the summer. It was like, oh.
I remember when we got our first color TV that had the UHF. The first TV we had only had the VHF, so you only had 3, 6, 10, and 12. They were the only channels that we had, so you had 4 channels. And then I used to go to my friend's house, And we used to go there and watch the UHF channels. That's where you got to see Ultraman and Kimba the White Lion and the Banana Splits and all those other shows that you used to be able to watch. So, in Philadelphia, I also had Wee Willie Weber. Wee Willie Weber would have like a cartoon show in the afternoon.
I don't know who that
see,
is.
Giant Sleeping says, I never see kids play outside anymore like we used to. Yeah, we just roam in packs of kids after school. Don't have that anymore.
No, they don't. They're not. It's all organized. Everything's organized. And that, honestly, I think that has so fed into the social structure of like kids today, but like the younger generations, they need to socialize and you need to let them play, not like Lord of the Flies where it's like, they're literally battling, but you need to have, there has to be the hierarchy. There has to be learning curves. They have to learn how to lose. They have to learn how to argue. They have to learn that it's okay to argue and you can still be friends the next day. Well, yeah. I mean, I didn't fist fight people, but
we had to learn how to fist fight.
Yeah.
You had rules. No kicking in the balls, no punching in the face.
Well,
that was our rules when we
I didn't have to have
fight.
that with my friends. We didn't have to kick each other in the balls. But yeah, we didn't. I don't think I ever got into a fight. It was more like just my neighborhood. It was on my street. It was like 3 families like that had kids the same age. So, and it's always rough when it's 3 because someone's always left out, which was me a lot of times. So the other 2 girls would always like hang out and not me because I was the loser. So it was challenging. So, but yeah, you learn shit sucks and you move on and you got to get through it and deal with it. It's tough, man.
So,
70s were rough, man.
Moving on.
Trauma. Go ahead.
Remember, I always say there's a double standard when you have, when there's a teacher that's having sex with a student, whether it's a male,
disgusting
male
men,
teacher.
but it's okay for women to do it. Yeah,
right.
You guys are gross.
Well, I wasn't the only one that thought that. So did South.
Not seen that. Oh my God.
And the reason I say that is we found another teacher.
That's not hard. They just keep popping up. Stupid.
This is her right here.
She doesn't look that far out of high school, honestly. She looks pretty young.
All right. Are you going to read this one or are you going to make me go through this?
I can do it.
Okay.
Washington State high school teacher McKenna Kindred preyed on an underage student, exchanged nauseating texts with the teen before they spent 3.5 hours having sex in her marital home.
Giggity, 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 ooh.
The depraved sex marathon kicked off when McKenna Kindred, now 27, invited her 17-year-old student from Spokane's Central Valley High School to the house she shared with her lawyer husband, Kyle. Hi, Kyle. In November of 2022, while her devoted hubby was away on a hunting trip.
See? You
So
can't
she
leave
was on
these
her
bitches
home hunting trip.
You going hunting? I'm going hunting.
All right, hold on. Already comments, 3.5 hours. Damn.
Damn.
Shame on you.
That's why she likes them young.
The teen later told investigators, all right, so these boys are like, "Wah, she had sex with me," that he arrived at her household sometime between 6:30 and 7 o'clock, and they began kissing while watching a movie. And it said things escalated on the couch where the two had sex for about 10 minutes before moving into her bedroom, where they fornicated until 10 p.m.
You know what, Duchess? I'm sorry, but you're reading this kind of wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Should
I read it in a different tone?
You should read this in a different tone. I think that the people
like
in the audience,
like a newscaster voice?
No, I wouldn't read it in a newscaster voice.
Okay. I'll reread that sentence if that helps. Let's see here. Things escalated on the couch where the two had sex for about 10 minutes before moving into Kindred's bedroom, where they fornicated until about 10 o'clock.
Major boner.
Better.
They eventually finished and then hung out back in the living room before taking a shower, the outlet reported. The boy finally left the house around 11:30 p.m. And the pair's inappropriate relationship had taken off months earlier in June of 2022, where the teen found Kindred's Instagram account, sparking a series of sexually explicit text messages, pictures, and videos between them.
So the kid started this. The kid started sending the teacher texts. You know what?
She answered. Like she's
I
the adult in this.
understand that.
Yeah. Oh, all right. Ew. Okay, Dean says sexy voice.
I'm sure.
Budbugger says 70s porn bass playing in the background. Mike from Wheelbarrow Full of Dicks would like to hear me read it as Trump.
I wouldn't.
Well, there's a
object to
boner
that.
killer right there. Ew.
Around
Nick,
that
okay.
time, Kindred, then 23, had
They
sex with the
fornicated
student.
until 11.
He sent her a message saying, "Mom, I'm glad I can satisfy you." Mom. Oh.
Dean says lucky bastard.
Yeah.
Budbugger says his curfew is midnight. Oh my god.
The educator reportedly liked the message, like one does. Prompted the teen to ask if she had used a sex toy while thinking about him.
A dildo.
I did, she said. I don't know.
Yeah, it sounds much sexier when you read it.
No.
You got it.
Yeah, I'm
Oh, you
killing
should
everybody's
finish.
boner.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Pick it up where you should have.
You should have video and save it, the teen responded, to which she said, next time I will need to relearn Snapchat. As rumors about their perverted relationship began to spread around the school, the boys' friends shared screenshots of the racy messages with school officials in December of 22. So I think someone's friends were jealous.
Yeah, of course they were. And what's this dude doing? Dude, he was having sex with his 23-year-old teacher.
Keep it quiet. But
Right?
Nick said it just went turtle. Thank you. So other texts from Kindred read, I want you to be in my room. Another racy text said, I really like being touched by you. The student's mother, Ashley Beckley, provided further evidence, telling investigators she had seen photos Kindred had sent the son of her breasts, as well as an explicit video of him that her son had messaged her.
Spank me.
Ooh. Wait, what?
She
So her
saw
son sent
a
him-
video of her son either
that
spanking
messaged-
it or a dick pic that he had sent
All
a
right.
teacher.
All
I
right. Well,
think.
she said
Allegedly.
she saw a video that her son had messaged to her. So it just seemed like he sent it to his mom, his own mother. I don't know. It just read weird. Okay. It said the mother also knew about the sex toy texts as well. And she was arrested. Kindred was arrested and confessed to first-degree sexual misconduct in March of 24. She avoided jail time somehow, but was ordered to serve 2 years probation, pay $700 in fines, and register as a sex offender for 10 years. That's interesting. Why
Isn't
is
it?
it only 10 years?
I'll tell
I
you
thought
why.
once you're a sex offender, yeah, there you go.
Because she's pretty hot.
Pretty
That's
white girl,
why.
yeah.
Yeah, she was ugly. It'd be a life sentence.
Oh, here's what happened. He flew too close to the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's a whole big thing. So hang on here. So 3 months after she sobbed in court, she pled guilty. She and her devoted husband relocated to Kuna, Idaho. So if anybody knows where that is, it's unclear whether the disgraced educator has worked since voluntarily surrendering her teaching license in response to an Idaho Standards Commission probe. So yeah.
Here's the lovely couple. The guy's a lawyer, and he's married, and he finds out while he's away on a hunting trip that his wife is having an affair, and he stuck by her.
Oh, here you go.
Aaron
This is
says her husband was in a chair in the corner. Yeah, her husband was definitely watching from the closet. Maybe. Never thought of that. Yeah, come on over. My husband's on a hunting trip. Meanwhile, he's in the closet. That's interesting. Never thought about that. Yeah. Nick says, number one rule, don't tell anyone. Shut your mouth. What's wrong with you? Although, if you're banging the hot teacher...
You retarded, weak, beta, cuck motherfuckers.
That too. If you're banging a teacher in school, the hot teacher in school, you got to tell somebody. You can't keep that to yourself.
Well, and look what happened.
A little brag a little.
No, now nobody's getting sex. So
it's true.
So
He's not getting in trouble.
well, he's certainly. Well,
I think he should
he's
get
probably
a
getting
little-
high fives. I mean,
Yeah.
gross.
He started
And she's
it.
going to jail, but she knew better. Well, that's the risk you take. So hopefully this child was worth it. So.
Well, she didn't go to jail.
Well, let's see here. She was, what did they say? She
High
was
five.
23?
She was 23 when it started, and I
And
think
he
all
was-
now
he
she's
was
27.
17.
He was 17. She was 20.
Yeah.
So that's 3 and 3, 6 years.
There you go. Yeah, you got the math. Good job.
One more year, it would have been okay. Oh no, she's the teacher. It doesn't matter when you're a teacher.
But if he was 18,
Yeah, well,
I don't know. I still think that's a. Oh, I'm sorry. Cody's like. Cody said I'm ignoring his comment. I don't. Hang on. Scroll back up. Oh, here we go. Isn't this double standard just proof that authority dynamic doesn't matter and equality is a feminist myth?
yeah,
Okay.
Cody, that's what it means.
It's just she's a
I told
stupid
you it's a
teacher who
double
couldn't keep her
standard.
fucking legs closed. That's what that was all about.
Right.
And I don't know. I think it's pretty interesting how it's just so many women doing this. Why?
I don't understand. Like,
And they're not
this
all
is
young.
like a new
There's still
thing.
some that are in their like 40s, 30s, 40s.
Right.
They're not all like 25.
Well,
Although
I think that
it's weird to put a 23-year-old teacher with 17-year-old kids. That's weird.
here's what's happening. Everybody's got social media now. So these kids they find their teacher's social media, and then some of them are brave enough to shoot their shot. And for some reason,
this dipshit answered.
It happens. Now, I remember when I was in high school, we had this one teacher, and she was married, and she was very attractive, and the guys loved her. They used to hang around with her and, be after school with her. And there was one guy, and we weren't sure. And he, to this day, he's never said, not that I know of, that there was any kind of hanky-panky going on. But if I did find out, it wouldn't have shocked me because they were very, very close. They had a close friendship.
Hanky-panky, huh?
She was like 25, and he was like 18. Same thing. That's right.
Scold me, Daddy.
Bruce says you miss 100% of the shots. 100% of the shots you don't take. Bruce is absolutely right.
Oh, here we go. So Cody goes, seriously, women are not held to account by anyone for this because the authority dynamic is bullshit and we are never going to be treated equally.
Wah.
Okay.
So
well, don't have sex
Cody.
with a high school student.
Cody, look at her. What do you think was going to happen? She said yes.
So would Cody pick that chick or Chapel Roan?
Oh, I don't know. He's
I know what he was freaking out about Chapel Roan. So
was he? Yeah. Is he upset about her? He didn't like the fact that she had her breastises.
Well, I don't think he was. Who Chapel Roan?
Yes.
Well, he went on about it today. He went on earlier that he wasn't a fan.
He wasn't a fan.
She looked like a ghoul, and neither one of them. That chicken has fish. She has crazy eyes. Yeah, of course she's crazy eyes because she's fucking students.
What's her name?
Bright.
Chapel what?
Roan, Roan. That picture will pop up. That's the only thing.
There it is. Let's see if we can find her with her clothes on.
Oh.
Ugh,
no. Yeah, it's nothing exciting at all. So.
Let me see.
No, I will say I do like that stupid Pink Pony Club song. It's catchy. I played at the gym.
Oh, really? See, I've never heard her music, so I have no idea what it is.
Edward used to have it on when he did music. He had that one. He sang that one as one of his openings.
Oh, he did? See, I would have no idea.
I know because I messaged him about it. So go ahead.
Okay, so there she is. Yeah, she's nothing to write home about.
No.
I didn't even know she had a head.
Or a face. No, she's got like very 80s makeup. It's like very like harsh. Like,
Yeah, she's
blush and blue eyes, shadow.
Right. She
Yeah,
kind of looks a little Kathy Griffinish. You know what I mean?
Maybe. The hair's weird.
Yeah,
Looks totally natural.
And I noticed none of the other ones made it in yet. Oof.
There you go.
Look at
So
the 5
Mr.
head on
Decaf
that.
says without the drag, she's a smoke show. Really?
Really? I'm trying. Hold on. Here she is.
Drapes match the pubes.
Here she is where
Oh,
it
she's
looks
cute.
like she had.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's not bad. Wow, what a
She's cute.
difference.
She looks.
She really did ugly. She really did ugly herself up here.
Yeah. Ugh. I'm a big fan of the hair.
Yeah. Sorry.
Oh. Nitsimoto says, I wish I had social media in my sophomore year. Business dynamics teacher was a smoke show and only 9 years older than me.
That's all.
So as a
Sophomore
sophomore,
year, you were
so you're
like
what, 15?
15, maybe 16 at
So
the
she
end?
was 24?
24? I'll allow it.
Oh, gross.
All right. Hey, I find it now. I saw this story today, and I'm really interested to see where this goes because all these doctors were transitioning these women, girls, young girls under the age of 18, and now I see this stopping in a big hurry because now it's costing some people some money. Do you want to get into this?
We can, certainly. A 22-year-old woman who identified as a boy in her teen years won a $2 million decision in a landmark lawsuit against New York doctors accused of pushing a double mastectomy on her when she was a minor. Fox Varian had the life-altering surgery when she was just 16 years old, getting approval from a psychologist and a surgeon, both of whom a jury found liable of medical malpractice at the end of January. The Epic Times reported Varian, now 22 and considered a detransitioner, was awarded $1.6 million for past and future pain and suffering, and an additional $400,000 for future medical expenses, and the first detransitioner malpractice lawsuit in the nation to go to trial and win.
Okay, so now
that's going to be interesting.
Right, $400,000 for a future. Do you think she's getting breast implants now?
That's not.
I mean, that's $400,000 will get you a nice set of cans. You would think, right?
No, but what other procedures did she have done? Like, I'm curious.
Well, usually
is it just the double mastectomy and that was it?
They usually just give you zipper tits. Like they just, they cut them open and then you get the zipper tits.
There you go.
Yeah, $1 million. Yeah, $1 million per tit. Tell me that they're not important. You get $1 million a piece. Wow, $200,000 a piece. Because but $200,000 a piece will get you a pretty nice breast job, I would think.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
That's sad. That's sad because they prey on these children. So the psychologist, Kenneth Einhorn, and surgeon Simon Chin were held responsible in Westchester County Supreme Court in White Plains for ignoring standards of care and procedural guardrails by pressuring the minor into addressing gender dysphoria with permanent surgery.
See? This is what I'm saying. You know what? If you want to bind your cans until you're over 18 and you still feel this way.
You have to have counseling. This is life-altering as a child. You're still developing. This is not news. I mean, we've been repeating this for a while.
She's also probably sterile because when they give you testosterone, doesn't that sterilize you?
Well, that's what I'm curious about. What else had been done to her? So lawyers for the detransitioner Varian pointed the finger at the psychologist, saying he drove the train and was putting the idea in Fox's head, saying she needed to change her gender with surgery. Varian's mother testified that she was against the surgery, but consented to it out of fear her daughter would commit suicide.
See, that's the shit that they do. Oh, if you don't let her do this, she'll commit suicide. Yeah, now what is she? Who knows?
Bullshit!
And the man was just so emphatic and pushing that I felt like there was no good decision, Deacon told the Times. I feel it was a scare tactic. I don't believe it was malice. I think he believed what he was saying, but he was very, very wrong.
Right?
Yeah, that's not. So the top surgery, which is how they refer to it, left the girl physically ill and deeply unhappy, she said when in the court papers, which have now been sealed. The jury was not asked to rule on the ethics of gender-related surgical procedures for minors, but instead whether the medical professionals took appropriate steps before suggesting the threshold crossing measure. Lawyers for the two doctors argued that Varian lived allegedly happily as a male for several years after the surgery before filing a lawsuit in 23. And they further claimed that she first came to them using male pronouns, verbally identified as a trans male, and that she first presented the idea for chest surgery. The doctors should have ensured Varian did not have any other psychological conditions, such as, let's see here, depression,
being a woman?
ADHD, fuck you, autism, or body dysmorphia before suggesting the surgery. All told, 28 detransitioner lawsuits are now in different stages of legal proceedings across the United States.
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
That's terrifying that a 16-year-old's like, call me a boy. And they're like, okay, chop your tits off. Okay. And mom consented.
Listen, when you have a kid like that and they tell you that your kid's suicidal and if you don't go through with this, the kid you could lose your kid, you'll do just about anything except shake them and throttle them.
Yeah,
Say,
please don't.
You're a
please
woman.
don't do that. fucking commit them. Commit them.
Boys have a
That's-
penis, girls have vagina.
Absolutely.
I
100%.
I think that's terrifying. Really, I don't understand. If you were 16 and you told your dad, cut off my penis, I want to be a
I
girl.
thought I was a woman.
Yeah.
He
Your
would,
father would have beat you senseless.
Yeah. He'd have beat the fag out of me.
Honestly, and I mean, at 16, what did you know about anything? Nothing. You knew nothing about everything.
Well,
and the
I knew
fact
one
that
thing.
You want to be a boy? I mean,
Now,
whatever.
I knew I liked
girl.
breastises, and I knew that I was heterosexual at 16. That I knew.
All right.
I was
'cause
very
you-
heterosexual at 16.
Licking your eyeballs over that teacher, yeah. So
Yeah. I knew that I was very attracted to the female form
Okay.
at 16. And
but you
that,
didn't want to become it. Like you
No.
liked it, but you didn't want to be in the female form.
No.
Well, let me phrase that. You didn't want to turn yourself into the female form.
Right.
Okay.
I wanted to be in a female form. I just didn't want to turn into a female form.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Show me your tits.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh
Aaron
my
says, my
God.
dad would have roasted me until I cried and called me a pussy for not offing myself.
Oh my God.
My dad would have tied the knot and got me the stool.
So
Do it right.
it's your father's rope emporium, really, not yours.
Right. Go hang yourself, faggot. All right.
I can't even imagine. I can't. I just can't. It's
This
terrible.
is is the way it was back in the 70s. I can't
I
help
know.
it, you know?
60s, 70s.
Yeah,
Stop
there's
being a
no
pussy.
way. Right. There's no way that that would have went, oh, my God, my dad would have he'd have killed me himself. John loves the female form. He loves it more when it comes with a penis. That's not true, Cody. Shut. Fuck you. And the horse you rode in him.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Hey, I want to get into this one story because this is a conversation. We might run over a little bit, but there's no football, so we could just
Hang in there. I know.
All right. So I want you to listen to this and tell me what you think.
Mandatory vasectomies for baby boys. Yeah, I said it. And if that made you flinch, good. Trust me. You want to solve half of society's problems? Start there. Because here's the truth. Men don't want to wear condoms. They don't want accountability. They want raw. And when the baby comes, they say, oh, it's not my problem. So fine. Mandatory vasectomies. Problem solved.
All right. Hang on. I'll play the rest of this.
Abortions, they would drop overnight. Date rape pregnancies, gone.
Date rape pregnancies
Pregnancies, but date rape's still around.
Right.
Yeah, that's okay.
Problem solved. Abortions, they would drop overnight. Date rape pregnancies, gone. Single motherhood, cut in half. Generational trauma, reduced. And crime? Crime would plummet. Because fatherless homes are the #1 pipeline to gangs, violence, and prison. Fix the fathers, fix the future. This one move would take women out of survival mode, kids out of poverty, and society out of chaos. And the only ones mad would be the ones that never wanted accountability in the first place. So yeah, call it savage. But if we snip the problem at the root, we'd finally see what society looks like when women aren't carrying it all.
Can you play the very beginning, like of that? You don't have to play I don't need to see the video. Just play the audio.
I don't know if I can do that without playing the video. Hang on.
All right. Well, she says that would
Mandatory
solve.
vasectomies for baby boys. Yeah, I said it. And
Is that what you wanted?
A little bit more.
if that made you flinch, good. Trust me.
Made me cross my
Okay,
legs. I'm
that's
not
it.
going to lie.
Well, it says it makes you want to solve half of society's problems. She's the other half of society's problems. What are they going to do for her? What are you
Okay.
going to do for this stupid bitch?
So
don't fuck guys. Don't fuck guys without protection. What is wrong with you?
See, you're putting it all on the woman. I listen to
I'm
this
putting
thing.
it on both.
Okay, hang on.
Mm-hmm.
So let's think about this rationally. Okay? If there was a way to reverse this at a certain age, I'm not against this. I'm not against this. Because she's right. Guys don't want to wear condoms. And they just, and then you have all these unwanted pregnancies and the woman is stuck with the bomb. This way, I say, you know what it is? I say you don't do it for baby boys. You wait until they're like, 13. And then if you can reverse it, like let's say you put a valve in there. You know what I mean? You put a valve in there, and then at a
Just
certain
for
age,
water, like for a hose, you just.
well, when you get married or something like that, you turn the valve on again.
Oh my God.
See?
Oh, you're right. Wow. You're not wrong.
Now, the
Okay.
guys are going to give me a bunch of shit here, but if you think about
They agree with you.
yeah, it's a shared
Lorenzo, you
responsibility. However,
dipshit.
the man don't get to say in keeping it, they have the right to abandon it. Well, see, again, there is a life and someone needs to take care of it. And just because, you're part of it, you're 50% of the reason that there is a life. And there's a lot of truth to what she says here, but Cody says, I do not agree with John. I don't want anybody turning off my spigot. John thinks men, put that back up there.
Oh, sorry.
Cody says, John thinks men have no self-control and can't be left alone. Yes, you're right. I am. Especially when you're younger.
Yeah,
Nope,
look
not
at the
me. No one
16-year-old
should be allowed to
fucking his teacher.
reproduce except me.
Okay, so you think that what she said is accurate, that you should be able to just toggle it on and off.
Hold on.
For boys.
What I'm saying is that if there was a way of turning off the sperm spigot, sperm spigot, title. If you could turn off the sperm spigot.
Okay.
Until the man was mature enough and was married and wanted to have children and then able to turn it back on, if you could have that kind of procedure, it would stop a ton of unwanted pregnancies. Abortions would go way down. You wouldn't have single mothers. It would cost a lot less because they're not on welfare and EBT and all that other stuff. So she's not wrong in that sense. The problem is trying to get the guys to go get the valve.
They do it when they're young. Do it when they're young. They don't have, they don't have a choice. That's assuming their parents do that. So here we go. Let's take a left turn on this. STDs would be crazy. Yeah,
they would be.
Disgusting. It would be fucking horrible. Oh my God.
And yeah, that's true. See, back when I was younger, you didn't have those STDs. You couldn't get. You just went and got a shot of penicillin.
Yeah, no.
And and then it was pretty much over. You just had you had burning pee-pee for a while.
Yeah.
And then
I'm 100% for birth control. I think everybody should have birth control. Everybody should have access to birth control. If they're going to have sex, please use fucking birth control. A, just don't get fucking diseases. And B, don't have a baby. Don't have a baby at that age. And I know we've gone back and forth as to abortion, not abortion, whatever. If you don't want to get a woman pregnant and you don't want to have a baby, then you fucking put a condom on. Or, they're not 100% effective, but it's certainly more, what?
The condom broke, so what do you want from me? Wasn't me. Mike.
There's always a chance you take, but that's something. I don't understand. Does the thought of the rest of your life with child support and college and medical bills and food and school, does that sound fun?
No, I'm going to get a lot of shit for what I'm about to say, and I don't even care. The problem with condoms is they're awkward, and they are, it's an awkward thing. It's an awkward way. But there are
having a baby at 15. That's really fucking awkward. Yeah.
Hang on.
But okay.
If you taught girls to make it a pleasurable experience to put one on, that would go a long way.
So it's
because
of course
there are some older women that can learn how to put that thing on where you're like, I don't hate it.
Oh yeah.
But if you're fumbling around trying to rip it off and try to put it on and all that other stuff, and it's awkward, and you're sitting there and she's sitting there waiting for you to put it on or something like that. Just saying.
Because it should be like, great, I am hopefully not going to get pregnant or a disease tonight. Yay, that's pleasurable thoughts. No?
I'm just telling you, I know this one girl who she would take that thing, put it in her mouth,
ew,
and put it on. Just put it on like
you put it in your mouth. Would you put it in your mouth?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I'm just
can't
telling
blame
you.
Women for women put a lot of things in their mouths. You stop that.
I'm just saying.
That's gross.
That if the woman made it more of a pleasurable experience, guys would probably do it more. That's all.
Maybe that's what they should teach in sex ed.
Yes.
How to put on a condom with your mouth.
Or something like that.
He's rubbing off on you.
Just telling you.
All right. So Samantha goes, why is it all about your pleasure, John?
I'm just saying that this would make it easier, and it would, and guys would, and if girls carried, look, if girls would carry the condoms.
Jose.
Jesus, Jose says teach girls to do anal. Well,
You still get a
that's true.
disease. Still get a disease.
You can get a disease that way too. So
Yeah.
but I don't know. Whatever.
Oh,
Just
my
thought it was
God.
interesting.
Oh, my God. You,
Cody, you're
filthy
an asshole
motherfuckers.
tonight. You know something? You're a real asshole tonight.
Yeah. Cody, you should go have sex, but wrap
Yeah.
it.
Cody's a little backed up, I think. Every time I get anal, I get a cookie. Right.
But no pregnancy, so maybe that's a win.
Just, Lorenzo says, just dip that motherfucker in Flex Seal. Yeah, you need to be able to get it off again. Just saying.
Oh, this is an interesting take. Teach girls that sex is not taboo. Well, and clearly protect yourself. I mean, try not to. I mean, young girls should not be doing this.
I don't think
young children should not be having sex.
Yeah, right. Tell them that. I would,
Oh,
I would
boys
say
too.
that it's not.
Yeah.
I would say it's not. I would say teach them it's not that. Mrs. Jose, PhD, said seriously, you are with dogs tonight. I don't know what this means.
I think that might mean to Mr. Jose, who might be sleeping with the dogs tonight.
Oh. Apparently, Mrs. Jose, PhD, isn't into the thought of anal.
Oh, you stop that. Stop. That's
Just saying. Not that I would.
Well, good on her. I mean, she needs to. Yeah, Jose goes,
people...
yep, that was to me.
Yeah, boomer bunker.
Boomer bunker.
Apparently, Miss Jose does not like the back direction.
Yeah, Mrs. Doctor Jose, please.
Mrs. Dr. Jose.
That's right.
To you.
Yeah, this whole topic is disturbing. I don't know that we could go on and on about this. We've had disagreements. I think everybody needs to wrap themselves up. For God's sakes, if you're going to do that, just fucking protect yourself, please. God, don't be stupid.
Listen, it's
grossness.
It's weird when you have to go in and buy condoms, you know?
Is it really?
Yes. Yes.
Why is it weird?
I don't know why it is. It is. Trust me.
So
I've
you
had
think
two
a pregnancy kit's much more fun?
Listen, I'm going to tell you a story
The day
about
after pill? That's fun, right?
a young John Domingo when he was about 17 years old. I went to a drugstore to buy these, and you're sitting there and you find them, and then you get them, and then you're looking around and you wait until there's nobody at the register, so you get a pack of gum and you walk up there with this, and this fucking old lady behind the counter, she's sitting there and she wants to embarrass you, so she's holding them up in the air looking for a price, because back then it was the price, you didn't have the scanners, and she's looking around at them, and then you're like, come on, lady, put them in a bag, come on, let's go.
Come on, put them in a plastic bag I have.
Right. So then she looks at me. Now I'm mad. Right. I think it was like 17. I know it was 17. 17 years old. She looks at me and she goes, do you want me to put them in a bag? I said, no. I said, give them to me. I'll wear one out. And then she kind of startled. Because again, why make it so uncomfortable? And
Okay, so you
before
had
that,
one negative experience and it's ruined. Nobody should buy condoms.
I'm not.
Is what you're saying?
It's not what I'm saying. I'm saying one negative experience and guys don't want to go in there anymore. Before that, wait a minute. Before that, you had to go, before they put them outside, you'd have to go up the back to the drugstore where the pharmacist was and tell him you wanted them, and then he would have to give them to you because they weren't out. They were behind the counter. You had to go ask for them. They just started putting them out like in the 80s. They put them out on the shelves.
All right.
Before that,
How
you
long
had to
ago
go
was
ask
the
for
80s, John?
What?
What? How long ago was the 80s?
That would be
You can buy them on
45 years
fucking
ago.
Amazon. You
I
can get
know
them
that.
DoorDashed now. There's no excuse.
Who the hell would DoorDash condoms?
Oh, please. Really?
Would you trust somebody to DoorDash? I wouldn't trust anybody.
Yes, I'd be delighted if they had them.
I guess.
Because nothing would be happening without them.
I guess. I don't know.
Oh. That's so mean.
Didn't fall off. What are you talking about?
He says, are you traumatized because it fell off?
No.
Yeah. Horny, lazy people, John. That's who. Like,
Okay.
these are the people who like DoorDash McDonald's or they get, okay, right? So, like, who DoorDash is something so
What's that song?
trivial.
This is for all the horny people.
People don't care. At this point, nobody cares. You can get that shit delivered by Amazon in a couple hours if need be. So
Yeah, it's true.
Mrs. Dr. Jose, excuse me, said most pregnancy tests are behind the counter and they have to ask for them. Guys can pick them out. You can buy them at the dollar store now. You can buy EPTs.
Who's going to buy a dollar store pregnancy test?
Well, I didn't say they're accurate, but you can buy them there. But it's, yeah. I mean, nowadays, I think you can just buy all this shit online. You don't even have to go to the stores. They don't check you for ID. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I buy shit from Amazon so often. It's like the boxes just keep rolling in. I wouldn't even know what was in half of them.
Okay. All right. Well,
there you go. Remember
condoms used to be in the men's room. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Right. But I didn't trust those either.
Ooh.
Used to go into you could go into a gas station bathroom and get one for a quarter. That is true. That was done a few times also.
Mm-hmm. So why was it? It says they still are.
They are.
I don't know.
Interesting.
I don't go into clubs. I don't know what's in the men's room. Yeah. Besides that and tampons, I guess. Right? You guys have tampons in your bathrooms?
I've never been in a men's room with a tampon.
Oh.
You know, matter of
now
fact,
they're 75 cents.
5 cents. Well, of course, inflation.
Well, inflation.
And Biden's inflation. They were 50. Now they're 75.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Truck stops. Yeah, you can buy all this shit anyway. There's no excuse there. You have access to them every which way.
Well, I was told by someone that if you're not old enough to go, if you're not man enough to go in a drugstore to buy one, you're not man enough to have sex. That's what I was told at one time when I was
there you go.
A wee lad.
All right. Well, but you don't even have to buy them in person. I mean, if that
now
squicks you out, you know. Oh,
I was talking about back in the day.
Yeah.
Come to Washington, plenty of tampons in the men's room.
You're going in Minnesota, they have tampons in the little boys' room.
God.
Yeah.
Listen, there would be some...
If you inflate them, you get lube on your mouth.
It's true. Spermicide.
Yuck. You guys are gross.
Okay.
This has been fun tonight.
All right, should we get the voicemails?
Oh, yeah, I guess we should. We're running a little over tonight.
Yeah, we are. But
That's all fun.
No shit.
We rolled with it.
I didn't have any, like I said, we didn't get any politics tonight, which was nice for a change.
It's a nice break. It is.
It is. All right, let's find out. Jose's here. Let's find out what he had to say. He sent us a voicemail.
Hey, Boomer Bunker.
Hey, Boomer Bunker. He's halfway back, Jose. And today I'm going back to the basics. So, do you know why so many Mexican girls get pregnant in high school?
No, Jose. Because guys don't buy condoms? I don't know. Mexican girls get pregnant in high school.
I don't know.
Because they misunderstood when the teacher told them to do an essay. All right. Good week, y'all.
Aha. What does essay mean? I don't know what essay means in Spanish. I don't know what that means.
Do essay.
I know I think essay's a man, I think. I don't know enough to know.
That's because it talks about a Mexican girl.
Right. Got it. Half Black Neil, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, what's up, my snickers? Half Black Neil. Why can't orphans be gay?
Why can't orphans be gay?
Oh, it's going to be something about... Because they don't have a closet to come out of.
Ah.
That's my guess. I've never heard it.
I like that guess, Duchess.
Okay.
Because they have no one to call daddy.
Oh, well, there you go.
I like yours better, Duchess.
Are you kidding? I could win your joke, tell a joke, tell the punchline joke.
Yes, you could. Here's Dean.
Okay.
Yo, my peeps. Always Dean here.
What's
I have
up,
a
homie?
question for you. What is the difference between a priest and Woody from Toy Story?
Oh.
A priest and Woody from Toy Story. Oh, something with You Got a Friend in Me?
Oh, no.
Huh?
Okay. That could be correct.
Woody goes limp when a child walks in a room.
I like that one better. I like that one better.
Oh, I don't like that one at all.
All right.
Stop that, Mike.
All right, Budbugger. Going to round it All right, here we go. Mr. Budvugger.
Hey guys, it's Bud Vugger. Figured
Mr.
I'd switch it
Vugger.
up. Let's play Two Truths and a Lie.
Oh, no.
Ooh. 2 truths and a lie. I like this. Hold on. Here we go.
All right, here we go. First one. I was a mall Santa for a year and later found out that the elf that worked with me killed his baby boy.
Ooh.
2. My favorite color is green. 3. I was locked up over the weekend because my friend got pulled over and had a small amount of illegal narcotics in his car. Which one is the lie? Ooh.
Oh. They're
What
all
do
so
you think?
good. Clearly the color green.
That's what I'm saying. I think he was locked up, and I think his elf killed their baby boy.
Oh, my God.
I think that's what happened.
I don't know. Oh, they're all terrible.
You know what? That's the end of it. He didn't give me an answer. Let me double check that.
No fair.
Which one
3 is the lie.
Ooh.
Oh,
Who's right?
3.
The 3rd is the lie. Oh, he didn't
He
get
was
locked
not
up?
locked up.
So
Oh,
you
my
think
God, the Santa. Oh, my God.
The elf killed his baby boy.
Holy shit. No. Oh, my God.
Wow.
Hey, Almi. Come screeching
how's it
in at the
going?
end.
All right, everybody.
Everybody.
Thank you for hanging out with us. We appreciate it.
So much fun tonight.
We will be back Thursday night.
Yes.
Same bat time, same bat channel. If you're listening to this as a audio podcast, you ought to come visit us sometime. We have a lot of fun here live. And again, I want to thank Duchess and also Mike for making the show what it is. And we also want to thank everybody that comes in here and shows up and participates in the chat. The chat does make the show.
It's so much fun.
All right. Duchess, say goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Boomer Bunker. We'd love for you to become a bunker
Hold
dweller.
on, I fucked up. Hold on.
I was ready.
You were ready. I did. I made the mistake.
Okay.
I pulled down the wrong slider.
No, you're right.
You're an idiot.
Thank you.
Take 2.
You. Fuck, which one? Oh, it's this one. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
I can barely hear it.
Hold on.
Take 3.
Take 3.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Boomer Bunker. We'd love for you to become a bunker dweller and join us live. Catch our live streams every Monday and Thursday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern on YouTube, Rumble, and Twitch. If you've just found us, be sure to follow or subscribe on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcast app so you never miss a new episode. And hey, while you're there, do us a solid. Share the show, tell a friend, and leave a review. It really helps. For show updates, shenanigans, and general tomfoolery, follow us on social media. All the links are in the show notes, or simply visit boomerbunker.com. And we'd love to hear from you. Got something to say? Please shoot us an email at theboomerbunker@gmail.com. You can also send a text or leave a voicemail at 856-477-1935.
Wasn't that fascinating?
You jerk off. Fuck it. Never mind.
You have to hand it to Jamingo. He made fucking up an art form.